Alright, welcome back guys. So, for Milestone 2, which is what we're going to be covering in this video, you'll be reusing the demo house. So if you used a copy previously, make sure you download a clean copy so that you don't have any like extra stuff going on. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start at level 1 here, and we're going to come over to this area. Now, if you remember, we had set up the phases earlier, and so first thing we're going to do is we're going to set our phase. I'm going to change, actually let's duplicate these back out because we don't have those here. So let's duplicate with detailing once, twice, and a third time. And then again, I'm just going to go through the process of renaming these so that they're approximate with each phase. So this is existing. This is, oh, nope, just rename. Demo and let me just number these two so that we know which order they exist in. Okay. So, one of the easiest ways I found out how to do this, personally for me, is to just go in and look at our exterior wall, and then we'll start by just drawing what the new stuff is, and then we'll make our changes afterwards to reflect what we need to demo from that. So what we're going to be making is a small garage on the side of this house. So I'm going to make this 22 feet, and then we'll get this down to, oh, actually we need to go past the kitchen window. So we'll be able to move it to there, and go back to drawing a wall. And then we'll make this section of it, and this is going to be a finished garage, so you can use this exterior wall. We'll make this side, we'll just type 19 feet for that. And it looks like we need to be a little bit higher up here, so we'll just select all these, and I'll just use the arrow keys to bump them up. And something about like that is what I'm looking for. So we want to have this front window still existing up in the front of the house. Let's see. There it is. All right. So I don't particularly care about how far forward and back is, as long as we have this window in the front still there, right? So that adds that into the project. What we'll do is we'll just continue working on these. So again, like a lot of other things, we need to set our walls to go up to level 2 here. Then the next thing we need to do is add a roof section to this. So I'm going to go to level 1, roof, and we're going to add it on level 2. We'll set a 2-foot overhang if it's not already set. And then you can use the line tool or whichever of the auto line ones you want. And I'm going to go from here. And, oh, really? It just changed? Oh, okay, fine. 2 foot. So make sure that's 2 foot if you adjusted it. Alright, come on. Let me try that again. Alright, so we got the line tool, 2 feet. Space bar. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working for a second. So we'll draw this out here. And then this will be our exterior roof section that goes here. And then once I've got that, I'm going to go to 0. And we'll just connect these. And so we'll just double check our 3D view and just make sure that that lines up. So you do have a fairly tight space where this all needs to fit in here. We'll also reference, oh hello, why are you sticking up through the roof? Oh, don't be concerned about that. That's my bad from something else. Um, oh, I think I know what those are. All right. Anyway, so we've got that set up. We'll go through here, and so then we'll go back into the edit footprint of the roof. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that only 2 of these faces contribute to the slope of the roof. So we're going to uncheck the left and the right ones. And when we do that, we get, and let me kill some of these extra views because we don't need them right now. So we should have a slope like that. All right. And then let's also just real quick double check the roof slope here. I want to have them match, so this needs to be a 712. So we'll change the slope of the roof here to 712. And we're looking pretty good there. So this is what we're adding. Now we know that, now we know that, excuse me. Now that we know what we're adding, we know what we can start deleting. So we'll go in here and actually, well, let's also finish doing the ground too, because we do have a couple things we need to do there. So I'm going to grab just a floor, and there should be a concrete, there it is right there, concrete 2-inch metal deck. Actually, lightweight concrete on metal. Technically, it's not right, but we'll just go for it. It's a milestone. We don't need to worry about it for this. So we'll just put down this concrete deck here. We'll just finish drawing up this portion of it, and then we'll come back and finish the actual demo part. And then because this is a garage, we're going to need to load in a garage. So there's a couple options here, but what I'm going to be looking for, let me see if I can find it. Overhead sectional. And if we go to place this, let's see, I believe it should be on the inside because the hardware goes on the, or the, yeah, the face of the door should be on the inside because that's where the hardware goes. And then we'll change the width of this to, let's do, where are we at right now? 8 feet. Let's do the width, width to 16 feet. And then let's set our head height to 8. Oops, that was my bad. That's what happens when you move the mouse out. Okay, 8'6". So we've got a higher head height for the garage door. And then we're gonna go ahead and just grab all 3 of the walls that make this up, and we will attach top base to the garage. And then just to make it look nice, let's throw a little window over here too. Let's not go for the crazy large ones though, so we'll do a more reasonably sized double casement window, 48 by 60. We'll get it to snap there in the middle. Okay, so that's got us to about where we want to be. So we'll just double check now. I'm going to select all of what we just built here. And now that we've got it, we'll make sure that it comes in face created is in new construction, which is exactly where we want it to be, right? So now that we've got that, we can start demoing. And so now we know exactly where we need to demo to. So let's go in here to level 1, and let's actually open up our demo plan. And so then we can start going through here. I can select this window, and I can say phase demolished. Do we not have a demo phase? That's weird. Okay, well, then we'll enter a demo phase after here. So this is our demo phase. So existing new construction, cool. All right. So we've got demo phase. We'll go ahead and now set this one to phase demolished as demo. Oh, let's get, okay. Let's take a step back here. Apparently that wasn't still set. So let's just go through the process of merging these all back in. So um, level 1 combine with next, next, next. Okay. Change this to existing after phase demo new construction. So everything now should be on existing. Let's reset this portion of the house again to demo. And then, or sorry, not demo. Phase demolished, none. Phase created, new construction. Right, okay. Let's set our floor plans now so that they match all that. So existing, demo, and new construction for each of those separate phases. Okay, so now we're in our demo phase. Actually, let's go to our new construction so we can see where we're at. All right, so this window needs to go, so we'll set this to demolished in demo phase. We're gonna have to cut this wall here. So I'm gonna select the wall. Nope, that's not the wall. I'm gonna select this little tool and we'll cut the wall right here and right there. And then we'll set this whole wall section to be demolished in the demo phase. Right, so where is it? Phase demolished, demo. You're gonna leave this wall alone, except I think we might have to, actually I'll leave that because I think that's when Revit does that bug that I wanted to show you guys about. So then we need to do the same changes to level 2 so that we have access to that information. So we'll duplicate this 3 times. This will be level 2, 1 existing. Level 2, 2 demo. And level 3, or level 2, 3 new construction. And then again, just double check the phases are correct, so we'll get those, get those updated. Okay, so now that we've got level 2 set up, and then let's also duplicate a 3D view. I'm not going to keep the 3D view here necessarily. I'm not going to have one for each. I'm just going to go 3D dynamic phase and try and remember which phase I'm working in. So we're just going to change this to new construction. That'll let us see what we're working with out here. So just make sure that you're far enough back if you need to just slide the whole thing back, the garage, that it doesn't clip with this window. But we do need to see that this is going on here. Level 2, we need to make sure that this gets demolished in demo phase. Revit, it appears, was smart enough that it picked up the fact that when I told it to demolish this wall, it grabbed that, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go to our new construction phase. Or, yeah, new construction. We need to come in here and do, where's our level? Actually, yeah, right. We're going to do it here. So we'll do new construction in this view. And then we'll do the phase filter. And there we go. Okay, so we're working in new construction. We changed the phase filter to show that so that we have this space right here. What we're going to do is we're going to redraw the exterior wall chunk that we're now missing. So we'll go in here, we'll double check which reference face we're going to use. So I'm going to use finish face exterior. I'll have to hit spacebar so that it's on the correct side. We'll drag this down to here. And then, of course, it's not going to do the bug I wanted to show you guys. So, alright, we'll just probably have to deal with that at some point when we're working on something else. Now, the other thing we need to do is this can't all be an exterior face in here. So we need to we need to create a new section of wall, but we need to do it at a very specific point. So let's change this back to show complete. And then I haven't really shown you guys how to do this, which is why now is a great time to do this. We're going to go to select this wall right here, and we'll choose edit profile. I'm going to go to the left over here, and you can see that now we have this profile of this left wall. So what we need to do is we actually need to segment out part of this whole area. So I'm going to go to right here, and then we're going to follow the top of this wall, this segment, and down here. We'll grab this little line at the bottom, we'll segment this, and then just pull these so that we end up with a clean line that goes up and down along this little channel right here. Oh, I went too far, or not far enough over here. Make sure I got the right spot. Yeah, so it should be offset a little bit on the inside there, and then up to where the roof is fine. So we'll apply that. So when you're done, you should have that, but then like a missing cutout. If you can see, there's like a hole there. So this section we need to make a exterior wall with gypsum on both sides, so that we have the finished inside of the garage wall. So we'll go back to the wall, we'll edit this exterior wall, the basic one. Make sure you hit duplicate. Don't forget to hit duplicate. This is one of the things I will be checking when I grade these. So we'll do duplicate. This will be exterior wall garage. And then the exterior wall for the garage, I'm going to delete all these exterior ones. I'll insert and make sure it's outside the core boundary. We'll do finish 2. We will do gypsum, and we will set it to 5/8 just to match the existing. Leave the joist at a nominal 6" here so that we don't, because this is just refinishing that side of it. Okay, so we've got our exterior garage wall. I'll hit apply, okay, and then I'm going to go back to my level 1 new construction. We're going to draw this, and again we're going to choose finish face. I'm going to do finish face interior because I know that that's where this corner is. I'll hit spacebar to flip it around, and I'm going to draw it exactly in this space. Now Revit's going to get mad at me, and that's fine, it can do that. What we need this to do is we need to go back to that exterior dynamic phase view that we did. Oops, wrong side. And this one we'll need to edit the profile as well, except this one is going to be on the inside of that one that we just edited. So we'll remove constraints, we'll bring this down to here, and basically get it to match up. Oh yeah, it's going to get real mad at us, so get used to hitting remove constraints on here. Oh, that's cool, we can actually see that little line right there. Alright, so we're just going to move these around until they match up with what we removed in the other wall that we just did. So pull this down, should snap eventually. Come on, we'll just delete that line. Okay, And then we just need 2 more lines to connect the top. All right. So, green check mark. So, what did we do just to kind of show you guys what just sort of happened there? Um, and I guess we probably could have done this to make our life easier too. We'll just select this. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to do hide in view elements. And now we can see here, and this is a good way to double check because I clearly missed a spot. So what you can see is going on here is we remove this, basically the outer, you can see even, this is just the outer layer of the siding, and replaced it with some gypsum. Let me see here which of these needs to move. And if we turn on that little light bulb right there, we can see which one we're working with. So it looks like okay. Oh, okay. I think that's fine. That's just the that void is just the exterior. It's the where is it? I think it's just yeah, it's these ones moving in there. Oh, and you can see here it is doing the weird thing we don't like. Okay, so let's see if we can just get this. There we go. Nope. Yeah. So sometimes Revit gets weird about these lines like this. So if it does get weird on you, just move them around. And we'll move that to be right there. And this just, you guys will definitely experience this in your project too. Um, and that's fine. We'll deal with that. Actually, I think that's where that's supposed to go because that's where I drew the profile too. So that's me. So, um, yeah, that's good enough for what this is. All right. So, because you're not going to be showing this anyway. So once we've done that, we can re-show these. So unhide and view elements. Turn this mode off. And so now we have our new construction. We have the wall on the inside. What was that? Oh, that's just, oh, I never changed the inside. Oh, I never changed, oh, all of these? Huh, weird. Okay, so that's our new construction. So then let's go to our 3D dynamic phase. So we did delete the window that's up here. This bedroom is going to suffer for it, but it's okay because they probably get a larger one than the front one if I remember right. Nope, that's the smaller bedroom. Sucks to be them. Alright. Alright, so we need to go to level 1 new construction and we need to put a way to get into here. So we'll do that through this dining room area. Actually, we should do the kitchen, but we're not gonna. So we'll do a single flush, 34 by 80. And yeah, it should be there, but yeah, let's put it right here. So we'll get a little garage door right here. I'm going to put that at 1110 by that little, you can see the upper measurement there. I'm going to put that right there. And then we'll put another door just sort of out to the backyard. Let's put it at 5 foot and opens inward. Opens. Okay, fine. I'll just put it over here. Okay. Come on, mouse. Alright, fine. We'll just manually enter this. So, this is my OCD. You don't have to have it exactly at that spot. Alright. just double check here. So we have our new wall. It's the exterior wall for the garage. We have this wall, it's the exterior wall. This is all exterior wall. Make sure our faces are in the correct side. We have our garage door that's been widened and heightened. We have our decorative window right here. Let's go to our demo. That all looks good. Oh, hey, kitty cat. 1 second. Alright, the cat gods have been appeased. Now let's go back to our level 1 in the dynamic phase. So I'm going to change this to existing. And I'm just going to make sure that nothing here is broke, because sometimes things get weird. And then our last little step, oh, so this actually needs to move, because our last little step needs to be keeping up with the actual design of the house. So we have these little white corners that I put in here. So we're going to go back to our level 1, new construction, and we'll trim these walls. This does need to be accurate. We'll trim these out. What did I do these at? They would have been 10 inches. Okay. Alright, so from this wall, we'll trim in. We'll see if we can. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Alright, we'll just do 6 inches and then adjust it. So, oh, of course, this one's doing it correctly, though. Okay. 10 inches. 10 inches. 10. Move this back. Move this down. Move this down. Alright. Nope, don't rejoin that. And we're just going to make these the exterior wall with the white caps. Oh, and make sure that it is based on the... Oh, it undid it here. One last time. Do a cut. Okay. That's better. Alright. So we'll grab these 4 little wall cap sections. Oh, really? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Set it to white. Oh, I did it again. Grab them. We'll change the location line to finish face interior so that it stays lined up correctly. And then we'll change that to white caps. So front looks good, everything's lined up. We have the white cap popping out. Down here, we'll just drag this up. And dynamic phase. We'll also just one last time double check that those came in correctly. They should be fine because of how we did that. So it matches the rest of the architecture of the building. Good to go. All right. So then, just to get back to the previous thing that we were doing, we will go to our level 1 new construction, and let's annotate. We will, or sorry, not annotate, view, and let's get elevation. We'll set it to 1/4 inch. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 new elevations. So the first one right here, let's double check. Don't forget to save this as your milestone 1. So this should be the north elevation of the garage. Just double checking on that. So then I'm going to check all 4 boxes. This will be 1. Garage int north. This is garage int east, garage, and south. If I was smart, I would have copied this, pasted it in, and changed that to west the whole time. Elevation 2 should have been garage, exterior, north. Again, I'll copy that. The third one is the one on the left, so that should be our west exterior. And then this should be our south. We'll also need elevations for the interior side of the kitchen and the dining room. So just move that right there. I just wanted to snap the correct direction. Should make it easier for me just to go click on this, and you should be able to find the name here as well in the properties. And then technically this is the kitchen interior, kitchen west. Well, technically it's kitchen new construction west, because we would probably have technically had exterior or interior elevations already. Come on, there we go. And this is dining new construction west. Okay, so we should have those sets of elevations. If you don't already, which you might not, in this we need a new sheet, so of course we'll go back to sheets, load sheets. There are going to be title blocks at the bottom of the main folder, so you might have to go back up one level in case you were in a door thing still. We'll do this on ArcD. And then let's grab, we'll grab one of each of them, but let's just grab the new or the existing, and we'll format this, and then we'll come back. So what I'm going to do in this view, we'll double click in here. I'm going to get rid of these right here, but I'm just going to hide them in this view. So I've got them hide in view elements. We'll make sure we're at, let's do 1/4 inch on here. Yeah. Okay. And then once we've done that, I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to drag it back out. And you see it just reformats it so that it's a little bit cleaner around the wrapping and the leader bar there, or the label bar. So we'll grab level 2. Actually, let's get level 1. Actually, sorry, rather, let's take this. I haven't shown previous classes this until the next project, but I might as well show you guys. So, actually, I don't think it really applies here. Never mind. We'll skip that. So we'll select all these. We'll set all their scale to 1/4 inch. That will at least save us that step. We will put that, I'm sorry, level 2 is the one we want here. And again, we'll go in and we'll hide all 3 of these elements, delete it, and then drag it back in. So this is basically our existing floor plan, right? So we've got our level 1 existing, level 2 existing. Next, we will generate a new sheet, RD. We'll put, level 1 demo, level 2 demo, new sheet, level 1 new construction, level 2 new why did that get top? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's put those in there. Actually, let's delete these real quick, and we can move those exterior elevation markers inside a little bit. They're a bit far out. So go in here, grab these, just move them in. They can be much closer to the building, as long as, ooh, let's also adjust them because we're not trying to show the whole house here. So let's go to right here, snap that to that edge. I'm going to let that overhang because I don't want to just deal with having to manually set it to capture the roof. So like I said, I'm just going to move it in. We'll click the bar. Oops. Snap that right there. But then just kind of arbitrarily let that overhang farther than it needs to. And then this one we're actually going to show the whole width of the house because this is an exterior elevation. It doesn't need to, and then this needs to show that far back. This doesn't need to go that far back though. Not that that matters. Okay, so we've got the elevations. Let's go back to our sheet. And now these should come in a little bit cleaner and tighter. There we go. Here's our demo, or sorry, our new construction phases. Oh, okay. And then, all right, we need one more sheet. And then we'll just start dragging in our elevations. And again, for the elevations, this is where I wanted to show you guys a cool little trick. So we have this elevation right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, or rather double click on it. And then oh, we need to set, okay, I see what's wrong. Select all your elevations because these are showing the new construction. So we need to set them to the new construction phase. Did I get this right? What am I missing here? Two 103. Level 1, new construction. Elevation view. What is that? What did I? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Let's check the elevation. Oh, okay, yeah, that is correct. All right, I thought that this was the kitchen window. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go into visibility graphic overrides here. We're gonna find, I believe levels is in model categories, but if not, annotation. So we'll uncheck levels, apply, okay, and then that's the floor. So we'll drag this up because we don't need to illustrate the floor. And then, what else do we need to do here? All right, so we did that with our dining new construction west. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose where is it? Okay, view templates. We're going to let's take architectural elevation. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this view template. So I'm going to duplicate, and we're going to do new construction elevation template 1. And then again, we'll just go in here. We'll ensure that this has levels turned off. Apply OK. Apply OK. Oh, and let's go back into that template now and make sure this is still set to 1/4 inch. Hit OK. Alright, so that set up that template. The other thing we need to do... Oh, that's it. Okay. So we've got the template set up. I'm going to delete it again just in case, and then I'm going to drag it back out. So this one is already set up, but if we click on it, we can see here again in the identity data we have the new construction elevation template. If we click on these others, though, they have none. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these. I'm going to right click. I'm going to do apply view template. We'll select this, hit apply properties, and OK. And now, like I was telling you guys in the other class, we should have all of these coming in without the level markers. And so let's, what is this? This is the north elevation. Let's just make sure this doesn't go to crazy heights above or below. So we'll just do that to bring the height down. We'll do the same over here. Oops. Let's see, for both of these, we need to uncheck that the crop region is visible once we've resized them. And then let's do this one again. Or not again, the first time. And then this will need to come up to right there. And then find it. This can come up to the roof line right here. Actually, no, let's do the whole height of the house there. And then, like I was saying, we'll uncheck the crop region just to clean up the view there. Okay, delete all three of these, and then north, south, and west. Okay, and then we need our garage interior. Oops. North. Oops. Nope. Don't open that. North. East. Yep. South. And west. Okay. So that gets all of our new elevations in here, and then let's throw in one more section cut just so that we're complete. So we'll go to level 1, new construction, throw in a section cut, try not to intersect with any of the other stuff that you have, and then we'll do, and this doesn't need to go that far back, this can go just right there. That's all we need that to do. And then one more section cut. I'm going to have this go the other direction. No, yeah, there it is. Okay. Right there. Wow. is. Okay. Hiding from me. Alright, so we'll make sure this only goes to about right there, because we don't need that to go any further either. And then let's go to, and I promise we're almost done, A104. And from this menu, we'll find our sections. Oh, I guess we'll have to make a new sheet. We're running out of space here. Oh, and so that template, we need to adjust our view template for the for this. So annotation categories, we'll need to find sections. Uncheck those because we don't want them in there. Apply. And just real quick, select the whole lot of these. Apply view template. And there, we've got them out of all of them all at once, so we don't have to waste our time. Okay, what are we doing? We're adding a new sheet, ArcD, and we'll get our sections. We'll format. We'll format this real quick. So let's take architectural section, duplicate, and our new construction section, template 1. We'll make sure it's 1/4 inch. Where is it? Oh, higher up. There it is. Okay. We need to get rid of levels. And we need to get rid of the other sections because they're there. Apply, okay. Apply, okay. Remove the crop region and the crop view. Looks like this one we actually need to stop showing the rest of the house because we really don't need to show that. So I can close some of these because I'm running out of bar space up here. So let's pull this back from the house a little bit because we just really need to show that profile is what we need to show. We don't need to show the rest of the stuff that was up there. So then we'll pull this back out. There's our section 1. And let's apply the view template to section 2. Uncheck these. Okay, maybe we leave the crop view off. And then let's see. Yeah, we need to bring this out a little bit more on the left. That's just on mine though. Just to show that full roof. Come on. There we go. Okay. Right. Yes, that should do that. Okay. Drag this out here again. There's our other section. See if we can line these up. Oh, let's just delete this and drag it back out. I just don't. No, it's not going to play nice. Okay. Then show the crop region. We'll drag this up. And then we'll come in here and pull it out again. And we'll see if we can't get this to line up nicely with the other one. Looks like we got it now. So we'll drag this out over here. Don't worry about that line right there. I'm not going to be picky about it for this. And then we turn this crop region off again. All right, so what you guys should have, again, just to kind of recap everything, make sure you've got a floor plan with your existing, you've got a floor plan with your demo. You've got a floor, oh, let's rename these since we're here. This is existing construction. This is demo. This is, before I start typing it and get it wrong, new construction. This is new construction elevations, and this is new construction sections. Okay, so what I'm looking for you guys in this milestone is, again, you should have the demo, or you should have basically those phases set up. You should basically be demoing. Sorry, again, let's start over. You should have the house in the existing phase. You should have a demo phase showing what's getting demoed. You should have a new construction showing the new construction. You should have the elevation markers, section cut markers, elevations out on the sheet formatted similar to this. The sections, no, don't rename it again. And then the sections formatted like this, which should be, yeah, 1/4 inch. Okay. That covers the whole milestone 2. I hope you guys are really familiar with this process, because you will be building your own house and then repeating this milestone 2 as a new construction, or as a demo and then new construction project. So I will see you guys in class.